Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, who's tired of snow? Well, it's almost over. Long-duration storm system will be pulling away over the next several hours. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, though, still showing some wet snow. This area in blue that's been coming in off the ocean, and another 1 to 3 hours will kick this out to sea. But this moisture, kind of a pipeline of moisture, which is well offshore. The storm is way out at sea, but the circulation is so large that it's far-reaching, where it's grabbing this Atlantic moisture and still pulling it into southern New England. But eventually this will shift off to the south and east. Things will dry out and eventually clear out. The distribution of snow with this storm has just been incredible, as far as, from one town to the next, huge ranges. But there were essentially two maxima, one across southeastern Massachusetts between 6 and 18, even isolated 20-inch amounts. Another similar maxima of snow just over the border in eastern Connecticut, 6 to 18. And then across Rhode Island, not as much, but still some substantial snow, especially the far northern part of the state, right up in here between 6 and 12. One of the higher totals I could find was in North Cumberland at 12. 4 to 6 in the Providence metro area, then further to the south between 2 and 4. Some spots only an inch along the south shore. So just an incredible distribution of snow. Viewer pictures coming in over the last couple of days, and spring, the calendar version of spring, only a couple of weeks away. We thank Christopher for this picture down in the Silver Lake. And the photos have been pretty, even though it's been hampering travel. This is Erica in Dartmouth, Mass. It's a very wet snow, so certainly clinging to some of the trees. We thank you for your photos. Reported at WPRI.com if you want to send additional photos. Wet snow in Providence. Now the temperature is still above freezing, not by much, but it will drop below freezing. So see all this wetness, whether it's slush or puddles on the roads, anything untreated will freeze late at night. So we're around 34, 35 right now. But late tonight will drop down into the upper 20s. You can see the moisture extending well offshore and backing into southern New England. But also take note, drier air through upstate New York. That's headed our way for later on this evening. So that's what it looks like now. Let's take it into the future, starting off at 6 o'clock this evening. And watch how the moisture starts to shift to the south and east. We start to see some clearing. This is midnight. You see skies clearing in northern New England and here in southern New England. And then by tomorrow morning, we advance the map to 8 a.m. The storm is out at sea. Skies are clear. We keep this going right on through tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. And despite the chilly start in the morning, we'll warm things up nicely in the afternoon. So several more hours worth of wet snow and some sleet for this evening. Temperatures in the upper 20s to low 30s. Slippery side roads, because the highways are in fine shape. They're wet, a little slushy, but they're not snow covered. And then Saturday morning, looking at sunshine starting off at around 28. And then during the afternoon, sunshine, some melting, and a temperature at 44, so not too bad. So weekend, some well-deserved improvements here. 32 at 9 in the morning, 42 by noontime tomorrow, 44 by 3 o'clock, and lose an hour's sleep this weekend. So daylight savings. Officially, you set the clock ahead at 2 a.m., but we all do it late Saturday night before we go to bed. But what's nice now, we'll set the sun an hour later, starting on Sunday. 7-day Futurecast shows increasing clouds on Monday. Next storm system is not snow. Look at the temperature on Tuesday, 51. So that's rain. Clearing out Wednesday, cooler, drier Thursday and Friday of next week with temperatures in the middle 40s. So I think the only downside with the weekend is that we lose the hour's sleep, but it's nice to have the sunshine.
Beautiful weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Tony.